Howdy, I'm Chris McDonough and I'm working with the Mallee Sustainable Farming Mallee Seeps project, and here we are near Bowhill on the Bonds property, and this area here is an area that got very wet after the 2016 really wet season, and so there's a number of areas on the farm. And so what happened after the harvest of 16, they actually sowed these summer crops to try and use up some of the water that was appearing, and also to get stuff growing over the summer so that there was soil cover and more organic matter, but also to stop that evaporation, the capillary rise, which really brings the salts to the surface and sees saturated areas turn into scalded salt areas very quickly. And this in particular site here has been very successful in that. I am convinced that if they hadn't put these summer crops in this area here, and if you look further afield, there's another 3 areas across the paddock here which would have ended up as bare scolds if they hadn't kept this really good cover over the summer. There's 2 things that the cover over the summer does. Is one, it reduces the evaporation and the capillary rise, but also because it's alive, it's actually drawing moisture from the root depth. So it's drawing moisture out from down 50 centimeters, 100 centimeters, and that stops that slightly salty water coming to the surface, evaporating and leaving concentrated salts to the surface. So while they've reseeded this twice, I think, over the last few years, in the previous year they didn't seed it at all, and it basically regenerated, so it actually reshoots from the original basins. We've dug holes at this site now, and we can't find any saturated layer or water table underneath, whereas before we could. And so I feel that it's really done its job, and I'm not sure if they need to continue with having the summer crop here for now until maybe they get a really wet season. But obviously this isn't a discharge area. Ultimately, you're always looking to do more to improve the recharge areas. So things like in the sand, the non-wetting sands, if they can be doing things like their deep ripping, maybe spading organic matter, maybe some clay spreading up there, then that will actually help reduce the amount of water coming into this area. So it's very important that we take a catchment approach as we try to manage these seep areas.